Unlocking the Red Planet. Does recent evidence prove Martian life? Implications for the Fermi paradox and the search for extraterrestrial life. Today, we're examining a fascinating frontier of science that has captured the imagination of many: the search for life on Mars. As we explore the recent discoveries and evidence that some claim could prove Martian life, we'll also consider the broader implications for our understanding of life in the universe and the infamous Fermi paradox. Let's start by understanding how Mars went from a distant, mysterious planet often found in science fiction to a central player in our search for extraterrestrial life. Over the years, Mars has given us intriguing hints like organic molecules, seasonal methane plumes, and features suggesting the presence of water beneath its surface. But why does this matter? If we can establish that life existed or still exists on Mars, it could reshape our understanding of life's prevalence in the universe. Now, let's take a step back and look at the history of our quest to uncover Martian life. This journey began in the late 19th century with telescopic observations, leading to wild theories about canals on Mars. Fast forward to the 1970s, and NASA's Viking program conducted the first biological experiments on Martian soil. While results were initially promising, they were later attributed to non-biological processes, leaving scientists cautiously optimistic. Today, we have a coordinated global effort involving NASA, the European Space Agency, and even private companies, all working together to find biosignatures, those telltale signs of life. But it's not all smooth sailing. The harsh Martian environment poses significant challenges, making it tough to differentiate between biological and non-biological processes. Here's where it gets interesting. The latest evidence of potential life comes from the Mars 2020 Perseverance rover, which found complex organic compounds in ancient sediments of what was once a river delta. Imagine a scene where water flowed, sustaining life. This is the type of environment that could preserve signs of ancient organisms. Furthermore, the detection of methane emissions on Mars piques our interest, as on Earth, a substantial portion of methane comes from living organisms. Let's picture a company called Astrobiology Innovations, which develops advanced instruments to analyze samples from Mars. They focus on identifying organic compounds and interpreting the data to determine their origins. If they discover that these compounds align with those produced by life on Earth, it would bolster the case for Martian life. But back to the real story. Skepticism remains strong among scientists. Critics argue that none of the findings are definitively indicative of life. Organic compounds can arise from non-biological processes, and methane might be produced through geological reactions without any living components involved. It's a complex dance of evidence and counter-evidence, where extraordinary claims demand extraordinary proof. So, what does this mean for our understanding of life beyond Earth? If we find definitive evidence of life on Mars, it could suggest that life is not as rare as we once thought. This challenges the Fermi paradox, which asks, if the universe is so vast, where is everybody? A confirmed Martian biosignature could imply that life emerges more readily under suitable conditions, making us rethink the universe's silence. Let's explore the future implications of these discoveries. If we confirm Martian life, it could reshape the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. We might expand our focus to exoplanets with similar characteristics, looking for signs of life in places we hadn't considered before. Picture scientists targeting planets with liquid water and unusual gas ratios as they refine their search based on what we learn from Mars. As we wrap up our journey, let's revisit our main question. Does recent evidence prove Martian life? While the evidence is still inconclusive, the details we've uncovered provide a rich landscape for understanding life in the universe. Each finding on Mars not only brings us closer to answering this question, but also guides us in our quest to explore the cosmos further. Looking back at our journey through the complexities of Martian exploration, it's clear that every step we take, every sample analyzed, and every theory proposed adds a new layer to our understanding of life beyond Earth. As we continue to unravel these mysteries, we're not just searching for life, we're exploring the very fabric of existence itself.